chance up, and let's get it. Let's go. Team Sacramento and the Thunder. Let's get it.
The first round of this year's playoffs have been historic.
Come on.
Arguably, the biggest upset so far is the #1 seed Milwaukee
Bucks
Bucks
get the rebound.
losing to the #8 seed Miami Heat.
So, prior to this year's playoffs, how many times did a #1 seed lose in the first round?
Was it
Oh my
3,
gosh.
4, 5, or 6? Another little trivia fact.
The Kings, as they came through the tunnel earlier on, all set to give their Sacramento fans something to cheer about. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pippen is out there with Big Red. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Pippen. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Fox in at the 1. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity. And don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Big Red. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Pippen from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Pippen with it to the left wing. Left side, Sabonis. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pippen for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Cousins trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. It's deflected.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pippen. Here's Big Red. He's covered by Thompson. And they pick up 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Thompson. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Here's Big Red.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King.
Timeout. The Kings. And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year. And at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
You know, there's a balance between that aggression and overdoing it. You can't reach in. These are things officials are looking to call.
Please welcome to the floor your 916 crew. Hey fans, put your hands.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Domantas Sabonis.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Now, here's Fox.
That'll be
He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
That's cool.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and it's all about pace tonight.
Come on,
He
bro,
said,
let's go.
we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David.
Boy, aggressive move by DeMarcus Cousins. He'll dish out more punishment than he receives, that's for sure.
Here's Pippen. That shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. Passes it to Cousins. Right side, Fox. From 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
Here's Pippen after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Pippen, the pass to Thompson. Cousins trying to free himself up, and it's off from three-point range. There's the pass to Giddey. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Big Red. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Big Red's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside Pippen. And Thompson kicks to Fox. Now Thompson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Poked loose.
Oh, yes, though.
Big Red passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen against Pippen. Pass to Big Red.
Davis, what are you doing?
Used a shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
God, get the board.
Cousins, the pass to Sabonis. Fox kicks to Thompson. And here is Cousins. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career, because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Thank you.
I like how they've worked the ball inside,
boards,
getting
bro.
looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Come on, man. You got Draymond Green.
And he sinks the second. We know some teams are stuck in the cycle of we think this is the year. We think we may finally get over the hump. And then the disappointment when it's not.
And Kevin, here is the reality. Winning championships in the NBA is extremely difficult. You can, as a front office, put a roster together on paper and think, okay, we have enough talent to win the championship, and for whatever reason, the pieces don't mesh. And the other part of this, Kevin, is sometimes luck goes into winning. A poorly timed injury, a guy who asks out that totally came out of the blue. There are so many things that go into winning in this league.
First free throw is good. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, Should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer. You kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. What is this?
Kevin, love it.
Now, here's Fox. No points in the game yet for him. Clock at 6. Outside for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
How a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Once again,
Well,
fans.
poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Come on. Good defense. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Thank you. We almost made that, too. Good defense by Davis. Make the free throws now, come on.
Sacramento making some changes. Thorpe comes in for Pippen, and it's LeVert in for Fox. And then for Oklahoma City, Drummond's checked in for Big Red. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Pippen, and it's Vassell in for Josh Giddey. Now, here is our test. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
LeVert hits both of them. And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 15-5 run here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Vassell. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. His first shot coming late. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Pass to Thorpe.
Here we go.
Our test against Kuzma. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, you're not going to find a more rugged player than Artest. He will battle for every loose ball, every rebound, and he'll defend with every ounce of energy he has.
The Kings have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Okay.
That's good from our test.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Kuzma. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Yeah, it's always up by Moody.
Here's Mitchell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Thorpe. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 17-7 run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here is our test. And the three ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Now here's Vassell. Back to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. At the tip. And Drummond is right there.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And the pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thorpe against Drummond. Thorpe, the pass to LeVert. Shoots over Vassell. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Vassell. Artest against Kuzma.
What's up, Ash? What's going on? What's going on? Second stream of the night, y'all.
Vassell with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
Oh, Andre Drummond putting a little sauce on the dunk. All right, Andre.
Mitchell passes to Artest. He feeds it to Murray. Mitchell outside. Kuzma against Artest. LeVert from outside. Kuzma pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Drummond. And he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 6.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Let's go.
Pass to Murray.
My boy, AD got to play better.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Mitchell trying to free himself. And it's Artest missing. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact now. Gets to the free throw line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The journey not over yet, Chad. We got to go back to Golden State. That's going to be a tough one.
One shot.
That's going to be a tough one. We need to pick up the spot. But we might end up on the field.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 16. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
You all know what time it is. Here comes.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
The Kings trail by 16. We've got Fox. Tisdale out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Hopkins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Cousins, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cousins has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Kings. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. The pass to Jang. Back to Giddey.
Kings foul. First personal foul.
The Kings making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Into the lineup for your Kings.
Inside, here's Giddey, and he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Thunder lead by 16.
They are just killing them on the interior.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And Jang kicks to Giddey. Back to Jang. Here's Big Red. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Big Red's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Always going up for the alley-oop here.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
The Kings trail by 18. Outside, Fox. Pass to Tisdale. Poked away. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And here's Kennard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Oh, my God. What's going on second there?
Pass to Pippen. Over Kennard. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And that one misses. Sabonis, he's checked in for Tisdale. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Come on, Sabonis, let's go. What?
And the second free throw, good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Pippen. Passes to Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
Kings ball.
On our test, he's checked in for the Kings.
For your Kings.
The Kings trail by 19. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Got a hand on it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets it to go. Big Red's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called by the Kings. Without question, Big Red displaying his skills today.
Boy, he's been relentless.
Oh boy. They can't win, man. Tough. No. They're gonna lose this game, chat. They got beat down. Yeah. They got chemistry issues, so just made some trades. We're gonna figure it out. Let's go. Uh-oh. This is Indiana. Let's go.
In his series against Milwaukee, Jimmy Butler, in games 4 and 5, scored a combined total of 98 points.
Only 5 other players in NBA history have done this, the last being our cover athlete, Michael Jordan. Do you know how many times MJ pulled this off?
Was it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times?
Okay, one more. Speaking of record scoring, Steph Curry's 50-point performance.
The Pelicans getting off the bus and heading into the building. To a man, they look intent on producing a win on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie, it's all yours.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Just about at the halfway point of the season. Plenty of games left to watch and so many different ways to watch.
BA, how about this? I can watch any game in the league right now on my phone. That's just unreal. I just love what the NBA has done, making the game accessible anywhere.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. We've got Zion Williamson, and it's fresh in at the small forward. And for the Pacers, tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's the closer. Pass to Jordan.
Hey, who got here?
Williamson outside. Here's Fresh. Clock at 6. Now Jordan jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson outside. Here's Matherin. Up top, Jackson. They grab their own miss. Williamson outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Back in 2021, Zion Williamson was on a serious hot streak. In 25 consecutive games, he dropped 25 or more points and did it on 50% shooting.
The free throw off from Williamson. Well, Zion, when he's on the floor, he has proven he is an efficient player. Others are envious of that.
They are, BA. They're envious of his shot selection and his point total. He stays aggressive because he knows what his team needs from him. Physical play inside the paint all night long.
Here's the closer. Following the bucket by the Pacers. Pass to Fresh. The 3 is up. Matherin with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Miller, covered by Jordan. Here's Mr. Moves. That one no good. Now Jordan. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Here's ABC.
Let's go.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Jackson. 15 in his last outing.
Go,
the floater.
Oh, no.
No good that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's ABC. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Number 32, taking 2 shots.
Come on, Victor.
First one falls for him. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know, it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
He's off on the second.
There you go. Come on.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Matherin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Come on, Benedict. Let's go.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Fresh. And here's Jordan. And he makes it. Jordan's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to the closer. Fires the 3. They get it back. Here's ABC. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Inside.
Let's go.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Mr. Moves. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Assisted by
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacemates.
What killing it.
Here's Jackson. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Matherin. From 7 feet. That won't go. This is his first shot of the game. Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket of the night. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way.
Oh,
the
good
explosiveness
defense.
in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Pass to Fresh. Takes a three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team's early. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Matherin. One shot.
And attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
The closer.
Rebound.
As it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
A three off the inbound. Indiana on deep. 11-point game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Malone. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's Miller. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to the closer. From deep, Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Matherin. Knocks it loose. Here's the closer. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Here's Terry.
Oh, good defense. Let's go.
Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Smart's checked in. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it.
Let's go. Come on. Oh, they came back. No. That's crazy. Damn. see. What's up? What's up? How you doing? What's up? Yeah, we got a little late night stream before we go. Yeah, I'm up late. Like I said, it's gonna be a little short stream. Second stream of the day. It's all good. It is all good, you know. We're gonna do our thing and, you know, keep that thing moving. Somebody gotta do it. Oh, I got work tomorrow, but I'm just gonna be up a little bit later because, you know, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I had no work now. We didn't go that far. You said call out. I never call out. Hey, let's keep it a buck. Punks do that. Talking about joking. Don't nobody do that. Unless I hit the lottery or something, I might call out. Anybody call out like that, man? Kind of soft. Not gonna lie. Not a real one. Let's see. I'll do this last game right here. Portland and the Rockets. Let's go. What this one? That's different. If you sick and you're not 100%, that's different. You know, I've been around too many people that just call off randomly because they want their personal time. You can't get your personal time when you want it. When you take a job, you know, you sacrifice all that. Especially you got a whip, you got bills. Hey, see, you end up in debt with your bills, and you know, get up off your butt.
Plays legend Watch Me Work, and I invited him to join Team 2K TV to see if we could get some top play-worthy moments. Take a look.
Nah, mental health day is different. I didn't say nothing about no mental health day. You're not listening, no.
Today
and you
for
sick
2K TV versus the
sick
world,
or you have that kind of day, that's different. But just when I'm talking about for nonsense, you gotta listen before you start assuming.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
We are responsible for our stress.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here see me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets.
Is
Smith is out there with Mobley. Then there's Jalen Green. Then it's the machine, and it's Francis in at point guard. And for Portland, we've got Fred VanVleet. Ewing is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Drexler, and it's the Quick in at the 3.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up. I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
And Portland starts out with the ball. Drexler outside. Here's the Quick. Ewing trying to get open. A nice shot by the Quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon. He doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Green taking his time here. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
Talk about words, man.
And so here is Houston. It's a 3-point game. Here's Francis. Last game we saw him score 14. Mobley. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And Drexler has it in the corner. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Traps in the tray.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Drexler outside. Pass to the Quick. Drexler outside. VanVleet outside. Here's the Quick. There's Sabonis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that huge frame of Sabonis is a problem for the defense. Excels at getting perfect position on that offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Arvidas. One shot.
You gotta do. You must take care of the human body. The human body is a machine. You don't take care of your machine, you destroy it, it will basically shut down on you.
At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy.
Hit that three.
But you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
From deep. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Tell you what, early in a game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Yeah, it's one of the best games of the night. The Warrior Lakers game was the best game of the night to me.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
That was the best game.
Francis passes to Green. Takes a 3. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Green.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both
yeah,
ends.
Man, it's about time. I wanted to see him a lot sooner, but I guess Coach knew what he was doing.
I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Malik Beasley
Nice take.
I wish Malik Beasley would play like
this
that.
game still
I wish
very
he would.
much up in the air.
A 3-ball.
Well, one other time, you better show your ass. You better perform.
He's very gifted at making
like it's your last. Your career about to be over tomorrow. Everybody don't think like that.
Uses the glass to finish the lane. The Quick's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
You want to pay through college
now, here's Smith.
That's play your
he
butt off.
averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Count it good.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Drexler outside. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Here's the quick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mobley, first personal foul. Second
and a chance
foul.
for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting.
Y'all may end up getting rid of
one other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Yeah, I think Dre gonna have to go.
And the first one drops.
Dre may have to go too, but Jordan Poole, yeah, man, y'all paid him all that money. What's going on, man? He ain't scored no points tonight. I know LA had, I know we had plenty of baddies in the stands
Both good
too.
from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Like that. They had plenty of baddies in LA. Trust me, I'm from the city.
Houston moving the ball around.
Unless you just, some ugly women. But like I said, you got plenty.
Here's the machine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Passes it to Van Vliet.
Still inexperienced, though.
Here's the quick.
Goes
up on the block. Ewing trying to get open. Uses the glass that time.
Everybody kind of figured him out.
The quick's got 11.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Smith left side.
Yeah, everybody. I told you, everybody's prepared for him now.
Francis.
That's the thing. Everybody watched film on him.
Oh, here's Sabonis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Unless he got some new repertoire moves.
Point guard, plays with tremendous confidence and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the first one at the line is good.
So they are. Yeah, they did say that. I did hear him talk about that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Trailblazers now. Drexler outside. Back to Van Vliet.
He did win 2 without him, but he won 2 with him too, so I don't know.
Here's Ewing. Sabonis trying to get open. Ewing can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Actually, before him, it was Harrison Barnes.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts him on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Van Vliet. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Lets it go from deep. They get it again.
No. I just think Golden State, y'all need a power forward, a true power forward.
And it's from
I believe Siakam be a perfect fit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That
about 3 or 4 inches taller than Draymond
As
Green.
he said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Green against Drexler. Back to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Drexler. Here's the three.
Damn.
He almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
By Drexler getting jiggy with it. Nice little move that time, baiting the defender in tight and drawing the foul.
For Portland, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Drexler. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Ewing. Grant comes in for Sabonis. Simons, he's checked in for the Quick. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
It's a good game right here, though. Come on, come on.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Bulls. Here's Christopher, covered by Simons. Sexton the pass to the machine. No good on the 3.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the basket by Lillard.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Christopher. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Goes back up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good. Sharps checked in for Clyde Drexler. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
Brooks outside. Now the pass to the machine. The machine picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. Lillard against Sexton. Lillard, right side. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get...
Assisted by Josh Christopher.
And here is Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's the machine. Up and in on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Back to Lillard. Passes to Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Lillard outside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
Brooks, the pass to Sexton. Back to Brooks. That one misses. Now Portland takes it the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The Machine. That's good. The Machine's got his 3rd basket of the night. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here's Sharp. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Line for 2.
Let's go. Come on. Come on, Portland.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see.
To be right on time and on target from that distance, ridiculous.
Lillard finds Simons. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in the groove from the opening tip.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll return shortly.
26. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your players.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Houston in the lead. The quick is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Hewitt. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Drexler in at the 2. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from them.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to the Quick. Now here's Sabonis. Pass to the Quick. And here is Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Outside, Ewing. Sabonis trying to get open. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist from Van Vliet.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
Outside, Green. Dean passes to Smith from 20 feet out. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss. And it's Drexler with the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 3. That will be a getaway game for them. A one-game road trip.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
The pass to Dean. Here's Francis. Outside, Green. Smith trying to break loose. Green, no luck. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Pass to the Quick. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Kept alive. The Quick. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Outside, Green. Mobley the pass to Francis. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Francis has got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Drexler outside. Pass to the Quick. Let's go. And it's good off the back rim and in. The Quick's got 4 points in the quarter.
Typical unselfish play that time by Drexler, taking the opportunity to get it to the ready shoot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. The Quick with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Checked in for the Rockets.
For your Blazer dancer.
Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Drexler scanning the floor. Sabonis launches it. And it's Drexler missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Brooks. Here's Smith, covered by Van Vliet. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Back to Van Vliet. At the elbow, Ewing. Left side, Sabonis. Here's the quick. Second chance shot. No good from Ewing.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And it's Smith finishing it off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Drexler passes to the quick. For 3, Van Vliet. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green, no luck. Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's the quick. Mobley with the block. And it's Brooks in the corner. Off target from outside. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The quick passes to Ewing. Over Francis. No good on the shot. And it's Houston the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
And you look at it, 2 middle-of-the-pack teams, they both need every win they can get as they try to ensure they get into the playoffs and maybe even get a decent seed. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Checked in for Portland. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now, here's Lillard. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. And Drexler has it in the corner. And they'll get another chance. Mobley with the block.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Sexton. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, you know, for as big as Ewing is, he's got an explosiveness to him, and he's got really good strength and size. He's a tough cover.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Houston leading by 4. Sexton the pass to Christopher. Sexton on the wing, covered by Lillard. And Ewing with the block.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender. And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Sexton against Lillard. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Ewing. Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk it.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Rockets. The pass to Christopher. Back to Sexton. Brooks outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Houston. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Lillard, bounce pass. To the paint. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Trailblazers ball.
On defense, Houston. 3-point lead. Ewing finds Grant. Sexton up top. He's covered by Grant.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Passes it to the quick. He dishes it to Grant. Pass to Simon. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brooks outside. Pass to Christopher. Sexton on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Grant right side. The pass to the quick. Tries to keep it alive. Now Simon. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Ewing's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
Boy, Ewing does a nice job anticipating shot trajectories, realizing how quick to position himself on that offensive glass.
Now Brooks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Passes it to the Quick. Now, here's Grant. Pass to Ewing. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting two.
Let's go.
No good on the free throw.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for the Quick. And it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Houston, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
The first one falls, and Portland making a change here. Drexler's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Simons, the pass to Sharp. Now, here's Simons. Defense is right there. Ewing surveying the floor. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And Ewing sends it back. Clyde Drexler on the win. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
You can just see how comfortable Drexler is in the mid-range area. He's got a really good touch for these shots.
Out to the wing. Here's the machine. Sexton for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes, had every opportunity, and it's wearing a defense down.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
It's dance time in Portland.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Quick has been sensational.
no problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So on the floor for Houston, they've got the machine, and it's Francis in at the point guard position. And it's the machine missing.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one. But that's a good feed to Ewing. Once he's up there, the defense really has no way to get in his way.
Here's Francis, covered by Van Vliet. Here's the machine. Oh, we got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Three shots. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And Portland has possession. A 2-point game. Drexler outside. For the lead. Sabonis. That one drops for him. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Up again.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's the Quick. Hits it from three-point range. The Quick's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Francis passes to the machine. Outside, Green. Pass to the machine. Fires for 3. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Count the basket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow, it was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's Van Vliet. Francis grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Outside, Drexler. Sabonis trying to get open. Drexler hits the bucket. And now a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
That was no easy make. Give Drexler some props right there. He stuck with it and got it done.
Timeout called the Rockets. The Quick with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Josh Christopher. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Green. Here's Francis. 7 points in the game. And that time, also a missed shot.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's the machine, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Rockets have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
At the line for the Rockets, Evan Mobley. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Mobley. And so he hits both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Van Vliet outside. The quick pass to Sabonis. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. The quick pass to Sabonis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. A great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And he makes the first. And Sabonis drops them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. The pass to the machine from deep. Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drexler with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the quick. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the machine. He's got 16. And the basket is good. The machine's got 6 here in this quarter. Trailblazers leading by 3. Outside, Drexler. Passes it to the quick. Back to Drexler. Portland moving the ball around. The quick. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Number 23.
Drexler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the right side. Here's the machine. And he can't bank that one in. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Trailblazers. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, we've seen them time and time again working themselves to the charity stripe and making a living at the line, basically.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
That's good from Ewing. With options like the G League Ignite team, fewer players, Clark, feel they have to go to college. Would you have been tempted by those options?
I don't think I would have been personally, Kevin, but I do like the fact that there are other pathways to the NBA. College is not for everybody. I think it's one of the surest ways to develop as a person and your game, but it's not for everybody. So I like the fact that there are other pathways to get to the NBA.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for you.
Let's hear it again for your Blazers youth dance team.
Pass to Francis. Pass to Dean. 6 to shoot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Francis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. Sharp's checked in for the Trailblazers. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers leading by 6. And the pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. Right wing. And here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
Smith outside. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Portland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Sharp. And he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Portland lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Mobley. And they're running. The open look here for Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Drexler up top. Pass to Sharp. Nurkic in the post. Mobley's there. Sabonis trying to get open. Nurkic can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Francis passes to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Drexler outside. Pass to Sabonis. Nurkic trying to get open.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Lillard, the pass to Drexler. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Francis. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers leading by 4. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt? It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. Time to get loud for your Blazer dancers.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Christopher's checked in. 1:06 left in the third. There's the pass to Simons. Smith against Sabonis. Drexler outside. No one covering. Drexler's got 11 points.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Here's Francis, covered by Simons. Sexton for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
The adjustments they've made offensively They're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Simons from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Passes to Francis. Here's the floater. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Assisted by
17 points so far for Jabari Smith. Lillard against Sexton. And it's Lillard missing. Out to the right wing. Here's Francis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers out in front, up 1. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
The Rockets, 73.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ewing. The quick is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Drexler. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Sabonis. Here's the quick. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Drexler. Drexler's got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Francis. Now the dish to Mobley. Knocked away. Sabonis with the steal. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Sexton. From past the arc. And another 3 for Portland.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Here's Francis. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Outside, Sexton. Outside, Green. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now a timeout called by Houston. The quick with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Rockets making a change here. Smith has checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Clock at 4. From deep, Green. And they hit it back. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Houston, number 20. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run right now. Back to Van Vliet. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the pass to Francis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And they're able to recover. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Ewing. Kicks to Drexler. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. We're in the final quarter of regulation.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's the quick. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Van Vliet passes to the quick. That ball, great assist by Van Vliet.
Number 23.
The Quick's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Trailblazers. Outside, Green. Here's Francis, covered by Van Vliet. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Steve Francis. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Portland leading by 9. Over to the left wing. A quick. Here's Sabonis. Passes it to the quick. It's deflected. They recover it. Here's the machine. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Francis, covered by Van Vliet. Here's Smith, and Ewing with the block. Here's the quick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the machine.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team. Fans, that was your Blazers youth dance team.
It's trailed by 11. Here's Francis. Outside, Green. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. Stolen away. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Drexler. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Brooks checked in for Houston.
One shot.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Oh, Van Vliet. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Francis. Here's Brooks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Ewing. pass to Van Vliet. Here's the quick. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. I'm told that he has a sprained finger, and right now they've got ice on it to try and help with the swelling. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Portland, Patrick Ewing. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the board.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And, Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Drexler against Green. High post shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Trailblazers. To the inside. Here's Ewing. Here's the quick, covered by Mobley. A nice shot by the quick.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're in front by 6. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
You know, you look at the stat sheet, and it's obvious that this game was his from the start. I mean, his scoring has been great, but he's also done a bunch of other stuff well, too. That's why his team has continued to go through him time and time again, because he's produced at a high level.
Lillard's checked in for the Trailblazers. .157 left to play here in the fourth. Sabonis finds Drexler. Here's Ewing. Tries again, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the muscle inside from you, easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Patrick Ewing. At the line for one.
The free throw off from Ewing. Nuggets trail by 8. Mobley the pass to Smith. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Drexler outside. Inside. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Drexler. Drexler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Green against Drexler. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. And it's Portland with the rebound.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Trailblazers.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And you always hope to take charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Rockets.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Quick.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Green.
Third team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, number 23, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. He hits both from the stripe.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Mobley looking it over to the middle. Here's Dean. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Here's Pat. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.